Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Another tier 1, another celebration. Let's kick it off in style for the battle tanks.
Clear, board! Fire! On the way!
The enemy is
Who says you need a TOR for a wall-to-wall shot? I absolutely love swatting these little helicopters. It's one of my favorite things to do in the battle tank. Particularly when you catch a Nightbird or one of these now horrifically overpowered attack helicopters.
Our fucking day!
I mean, between the attack helicopter buffs, the Nightbird and the TOR, you don't get many wins as a tank player. Remember when killing tanks used to actually be difficult? Anyway, I'm gonna park that one for another day. Let's just get back to the glory that is the battle tanks. Taking out the aircraft is absolutely brilliant, but the thing I love most is catching out TORs. Especially when they're on the backline so far up their own scope they don't even see you coming.
Get your hell out of here! We're fucking paying attention.
Another personal favorite, surprisingly, is catching out Mackay players.
Hey, shoot that guy.
Nothing against them, just fun. Anyway, I'm new to Battlefield, 2042 is my first one, but unless I'm charging into glorious battle, I just don't feel like I'm doing it right.
Give me another, that was beautiful. You clear! On the way!
I really enjoy that gameplay of just charging in. So anyway, the structure of this video, we're going to start off with killing some TORs, then move on to main battle tanks, shoot down some aircraft, kill some Mackays, and end it all off with killing some Wildcats. Quick little outro at the end and we're done. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so the TOR, second probably only to the Nightbird and the amount of arguments it causes. It can get on your nerves, no doubt.
holding sectors, repelling hostiles.
Yeah, being TOR'd hurts. Their rail shot can bypass your active protection system, so head-on fights tend not to go well, so let's go start as many as we can. Right, if we're gonna win this, I can't let the fight be on their terms, I've got to go after them hard.
You're moving off the map. Turn around. Damn it!
It was going so well, 3 shots to 1, but I planted the finisher straight into their APS, and now it's a mad race to land a shot before I'm killed.
One more, quick! Again! Tight strong.
This one was even sweatier, and talk about getting off to a bad start.
Really it's out of range. Oh no, it's just
Jet?
It's a fucking beast!
Getting double railed puts me straight into the red. At least I had my front armor to save me. But yeah, the only way I'm going to win this is by peekabooing. Take your shot and get back into cover before they have a chance to charge and shoot at you.
it's just a regular tank. That's not the same one.
Damn.
APS is up.
Well, I'm on the ropes here, but so is he. Thankfully they lost their nerve first though. They make a run and it's all or nothing.
Bible, steady! Steady! Come on, Bible! Motherfucking shoot him! Now! For one!
That's not good.
And with 243 latency, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, even if it is borderline suicidal, my favorite thing to do in a battle tank is to take the TORs head on, like I said, particularly when they're hiding on the back line. Campers must be punished. Just deal with the Stinger protecting the TOR there. Maybe Season 6 will change it, but the one law you can be certain of is that every time you kill a spawn camper, another one will appear to take their place. And this, per the video I did on TOR the other day, is why you shouldn't be in siege mode.
Get your hell out of here! We're fucking paying attention.
Alright, let's down some aircraft with battle tanks. Probably the only thing in this game that you can do that isn't going to get you shouted at by someone. Meets with universal approval. My favorite thing is tracking them and just waiting for them to dip just low enough that you can get the shot, that split second.
Beautiful!
There's no doubt in my mind that my personal favorite is taking out Nightbirds. Not calling for nerfs, just know that I hate them.
I love it! You're beautiful!
The problem, of course, is they can be an absolute pain to hit, but as long as I've got a shot, I'm never going to stop taking it.
We are attacking down from one. Bible, stay on him. 15 up, 15 up. Fire there! White!
I know your stopper!
As a Leeds player, I do what I can to try and keep my tanks alive, but when they're right on top of you like this, there's very little you can do.
I promised my crew a long time ago I'd keep them alive. You're getting in the way of that.
One down!
Well, if I can't save the tank, at least I can avenge it. Anyway, this is a celebration video, not a complaint one. Let's go shoot some more choppers down.
I know
Typical, I missed the 2 clear shots and then hit the 3rd through the smoke. And here's a warning to all of you stealth chopper pilots, don't get complacent when you drop your bombs. I hope you can feel through the screen how hard I was dragging the mouse.
fucking say!
Look at you trying to fly off in a straight line. Anyway, the tank absolutely can and does shoot down aircraft. It's a hell of a lot of fun. If you see a target, don't worry about your scoreboard, don't worry about objectives, just take a shot. You'll probably land it.
Beautiful!
And everybody likes fireworks in the night sky. Okay, this brings us to main battle tank versus main battle tank. But I noticed something when making this video, either for or against me, I've never had a tank fight where someone didn't intervene to change the outcome of the fight. Okay, we're in an APS standoff, but I've messed up because they're facing me with front armor and I'm showing them my side. So as it stands, I'm gonna lose this one, but enter AGM missile from Nightbird.
We're doing this!
Yeah, I got bailed out there. But here's one where it's a bit more ambiguous who is gonna win. So, strong opening, but let's see how it goes. That was a tidy shot. Okay, so one person's EMPing me and the other is towing me. This went south fast.
One of our objectives is under attack.
Really can't say who would have won that. Anyway, that's 2 helicopter interventions for me. Let's take a look at it when it goes the other way.
Objective is under attack.
So I see the shots hitting, so it's time to get into cover. Plus I've got an engineer on my back backing me up, so I'm liking this so far. Let's get into a fight. Did not see you flying over.
We are firing on us!
Amazingly, my engineer survived, but my cover's blown. Got a chance to score a win.
Our fucking day!
To my absolute disappointment, the other guy ran away, but what can you do? But here's another interesting one. Damn, I got outplayed there. They're one shot up on me, but I still don't understand why, but the player decided to run, which gives me an opportunity at their back where the armor is weakest.
Bible, put it up his ass where the armor's thin. I know to fucking hit him. On you bear! Hold the line! Open. Return engagement.
And again, an intervention before I could finish him off. But yeah, like I was saying, if you think about it, it's not remotely surprising at all that tank fights have interventions in them. They don't exactly end quickly, and it's a team-based game. Someone's gonna weigh in, and that's the way it should be. Anyway, honest to goodness, this is the only clip I've got where someone didn't intervene, and I'm afraid it's not terribly exciting. Let me know if that resonates with your experience of the game. Okay, and that brings us to Mackay and getting killed by C5. I'm certain at this point I don't need to explain it to anybody. I never get out because the only thing worse than getting killed is being hijacked, and I'd rather go down with the ship. But with the sorrow comes the joy of catching them out. Jesus, I felt that one.
Bravo sector 4.
Yeah, that just about sums it up. I'm including this one here because I don't know where else to put it. Get squished. And that brings us to our final section, the Wildcats. Hunting them down once upon a time used to be one of the most useful things you could do for your team. That was a pretty good shot, and I'm happy with that. The other great thing is once you've gone all the way to their backline, you can then do a cheeky capture, and there's probably nobody to stop you.
That's it!
Now, you may have picked up I said once upon a time, and the reason I said that is, back to our old friend the attack helicopters, they're so popular and so strong at the moment that Wildcats aren't really a shadow of what they used to be. Anyway, that fairly recent change aside, certainly going through the tier 1 progression, which is what we're talking about, I always enjoyed doing very, very deep flanks to go around and try and get rid of these to help my team out. And it was very satisfying when you caught them.
We're dominating the battlefield. Maintain you.
But there is another type of Wildcat, and the ones where players prefer to fit them out more aggressively for ground combat. Not just with anti-tank missiles, which makes total sense, but also putting the 35mm cannon on them. So I quite often meet these guys head on too. The biggest problem you've got if you're doing this is that you don't have APS, but the tanks that hunt you do. And I'll end with this player, who shall forever live in my memory. I was driving away from them, I didn't even see them. They start shooting me in the back. Okay, you want to play? You want to take on a tank?
Vehicle armor is moving!
10 out of 10 for courage. Okay, so we're at the end. How do we wrap this up? Do we do some more footage of shooting down Nightbirds?
You're beautiful!
Always good, but instead, let's talk about the Season 6 updates to tank mobility. So for everything you've seen here, apparently, my biggest weakness is learning how to handbrake park on a hill with a slight incline.
An objective is under siege.
Maybe I'll end up being appreciative of those changes in the end anyway. Anyway, hope you're all enjoying Season 6. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.